AA6S.
AA6S, WA6AJ.
Man, you must have your antenna pointed out towards Grandma's place. I just turned the amplifier on. How come you're so weak?
Because I'm not pointed at you.
Man, I've never seen you this weak no matter where you're pointed. Oh, I found out I got my, whatever you call it, cell phone and punched up about the icon 7600. It said keep punching the button until it cycles. I did, and it finally worked.
Good, sell it.
You want to buy it?
I don't want that junk.
I think it works good. It's like new.
Yeah.
It's got very few hours on it.
Yep, I've heard that one.
Well, it's true on this one. I'm like you. I got so many radios. You don't use too many of them at any given time.
I never have too many.
Yeah, you do right now.
I need them all.
Well, get them.
I'm working on it.
I knew that.
I sent you an email with that video from Matthew's work.
Oh, I'll go in there and look. Where is everybody? WA6AJ, AA6S.
I don't know, we might be it.
Sounds like it.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, we got a secret guy listening. Man, you're strong, too. KM6SRR, AA6S.
Yeah, how you doing, Bill and Mike? AA6S and WA6AJ. KM6SR here. I was trying to eat my dinners while I wasn't saying much, over.
No, you better get back to it. Don't want to miss out on the groceries there, Rob.
Yep, 10-4. Hey, Rob. Hey, Mike.
How's Aaron doing? Is he back okay?
Who are you talking to?
I was asking Rob if he knew if Aaron was back amongst the living.
I was giving him a chance to answer. Remotely, it takes him a minute sometimes before he can answer, so I've been accused of walking on him, so I'm trying to be very careful for him. Last time I heard the other night, he was doing okay. When he starts talking a lot, then it gets to him.
Yeah, I went through that for about 6 weeks.
Yep, I think he's probably got that crud.
And no matter what you do, it just takes X amount of time, and that's it.
Hello, Bill. AA6S, F61.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? N6BYH, long time no hear. Sounds good. N6BYH, AA6S, over.
Yeah, good to hear you. I've been here a couple times the last few weeks, but I think you just popped in and out, and I tried to say hi to you, but you didn't hear me.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everything's going okay. We're just doing whatever here. Just finishing up Marant's 2250 receiver I've been working on for a guy. And looks like it's going to be okay. All I got to do is finish now is cleaning the knobs, and I think I'm about done. N6BYH, AA6S.
Yeah, it's always fun getting the grime out of those things. I did my Sensui 7070 not too long ago, and it had 50 years of quid in the knob. Hey, what antennas are you using on UHF?
On UHF?
Yeah.
I got one of the, I think it's a 12 element or something like that, M squared here, and the long boom one on 432. It's about 28 elements or whatever it is, and the quad stack on 1296. Mike, go ahead.
Okay, so you don't have any ATV equipment, do you?
No television equipment.
Yeah, I'd like to see if I could get a path from here to Visalia, and I don't know anybody down there with a decent array, and it's for a receiver that we could test.
I think I hear our fearless leader whistle up.
Signal if you're not up on a hill to go that far.
You did.
Yeah, I got a pretty good signal, so I know that I can make it down there. I don't know how much signal it's going to take to be a decent picture or not, but just hoping that you had something down there we could test.
What frequency?
434.0.
Oh, okay. Well, 432. I got a lot better antenna, so all I could tell is there was a carrier there. I don't have any way to demodulate any TV signals.
But the antennas work fine at 434, Bill.
Position with cable on it.
Thanks for the info, Mike. Said it'll work okay on 434 or whatever it is.
Yeah, it should. That's what I use. It's my 432 antenna, and it works fine. It's pretty broad. But yeah, if you have an old television, analog television that has cable in it, that's all you need.
I used to many years ago, but everything I got now is digital like everybody else.
Yeah, okay. All right, just thought I'd ask. AA success 1061, so I'll turn it over to Net.
Okay, Michael, and back to Mikey, AA6S.
Good morning, good afternoon, guys. And you're sounding good. Good evening to you, Mike, and Bill. And I heard, I heard Robin here, and who else do we have?
Charlie Echo Fox, 982.
KJ6TYL 1009.
KK6ZKE 704.
Okay, I got 704, 1009, and 982. Got you guys. And it was good to chat this morning with you on 40 meters there, Darrell. But good evening to you, Ron, down there. And do you haul chicken parts for Tyson Foods or other people?
Well, Foster Farms Poultry off of North and Cherry Avenue. And then I take it to their other plant in Livingston where they have a rendering facility.
Yeah, I figured, I think you had told me that before. I just had Tyson Farms on my mind because they've made a huge commitment to convert very quickly away from petroleum-based coloring in their food products and stuff. And that's in the news the last couple of days. I don't know whether anybody else has that problem, but Tyson Foods made a big commitment, so that was why it was on my mind. Anyway, good evening to you, Ron. And let's see, over to you, Terry, 704, KK6ZKE. Go ahead.
Yeah, not much happening here. Just had another skin surgery. Wonderful. And recovering from that.
Oh, too quick. You had a surgery on your eye.
Well, I got both arms almost in the identical spot. It's sort of funny.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Was this on your eyes, cataract surgery, or something else?
Oh, no, it's a skin cancer surgery It's minor, but I got both arms with almost identical cutting.
Okay. I get that quite frequently. They got hundreds of pieces of me. Anyway, I know what you're talking about. That you probably had the Mrose treatment, M-H-R-O-S, Mrose. And they take a little bit out of you, and then they send it into the lab, and they say, okay, you got it all. Or they say, take a little more.
Roger that. I sat in his office in his waiting room for 5 hours one day going through that.
Well, yeah, I think I haven't had to do that lately because the doctor that I used was Dr. Leslie Story over on Ingram Valley Skin Institute. She's very good. And generally speaking, they do a one-up and it's done. They close me up, and I've never had to have to go back. In the old days, I agree with you. I had to sit for a couple, 3 hours sometimes waiting for the lab to come back. But I think Story has her own lab. They can determine almost immediately whether they've got it all or not. Over.
Yeah, he's got his own lab there too. These two weren't Bo's. They're I forget what he called it, but they weren't as serious as the other ones.
Yeah. Anyway, no big deal, as you said. You got stitches in your arm, nothing up in the forearm or above?
In the forearm. Yeah, it's funny how they both turned out the same.
Yeah, wild. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll heal up on that. You know what you have to do. In a few days, you go back to have the stitches taken out. Just keep once you take the bandages off the next couple of days, you just keep Vaseline on them, keep them soft, and you can put a little Band-Aid over them to keep the Vaseline from getting rubbed off, but no biggie. Just Vaseline is the key.
Roger that.
All right. Let's see. I got Daryl in here. I got TYO. And who else do we have on here this evening? K6MYC Bozo Net. Beaming down south, looking for KB6RQU. Nothing from him. Rob, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fine, Mike. I'm just trying to grab a little dinner. I got home late. I had a real fiasco today. I ended up taking my ATV down to Tulare to get it serviced.
Oh, okay.
Had a flat tire on the trailer and all kinds of stuff, so it was kind of a mess today, but that's why I'm late.
A fun day, huh? Okay, well, I'm enjoying the last few hours of my birthday. I wasn't going to tell anybody because some of you guys already know I had a birthday. I know Daryl did because he wished me happy birthday this morning. But we just had a nice birthday dinner, and that was quite a while. I was just a little bit, not late getting in here, but I was right on time. The boys had cooked up a real nice dinner for me, which was nice. And Judy's still up there cajoling with the boys, and they're going to bring a piece of cake down to me in just a little while, so I'm waiting for that. Anyway, I wish we could get Rick back in there. I don't know what's happened to old Rick there, Rob. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I try not to, and I know I'm good at it, not thinking. But I don't know. Rick's probably got all kinds of honeydews, and I imagine the L.A. guys discourage him a little bit, too, just like Ben, I guess. So anyways, yeah, I knew today was your birthday. I was going to say something, but I didn't get a chance to say it quick enough. Anyways, and I'll be right over. I'd love cake. Over.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not real big. I'd invite everybody, but I think we only got enough for about half of you guys.
Okay, well, I'll have to take a rain check, I guess.
Oh, no, you can come. You're close. You can get here before they get here. It takes them longer to get here from Fresno. You'll get yours.
Hey, let them scrape the plate there, Mike. KG6.
WA6AJ727.
Okay, I had two of you, WA6AJ. Good evening, Mike. And who was the other one?
Bozo 831 out here in the high desert for the Southern California session.
Oh, hi, John. Okay. KG6 USS down there in Southern California. K6MYC. Good evening to you. And Mike and Bill, you might turn down and check in with John down there in the Southern California Bozo Net. 831 for you and 47 for me there, John. KG6 USS. Oh, Rob can check in also. Rob, do you want to give him a yell?
Well, sure. I never like to miss that. How you doing, John? KG6 USS. This is Kilo Mike 6 here, Romeo, number 432. Over.
Yeah, Rob, very good. Got both of you in here big and strong tonight there. And, like I was saying, Mike, let them come and scrape the plate out there. Let them get up whatever they can after the cake is gone. Copy?
Well, I didn't copy. It got kind of funny and hollow, and I'm trying to copy with bad hearing right now. I've got my hearing aid. I've got a bad hearing aid on the left side. I'm limping along on an old one and trying to listen to you out of the speaker, so I didn't get it. Can somebody? You're sort of hollow sounding because you're so far back from the mic or something there, John. It always gives me trouble copying you. You don't sound like you're talking close to the mic and you've got a hollow room or something, but I always have a little trouble copying. But anyway, we'll save some cake for you, but I don't think there'll be any left after everybody gets up here from Fresno. Over.
I can relay, Mike. What John was saying is put some cake out there, and whatever's left, we get.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, well, I can't get any closer to the mic than I am there, brother. But, yeah, I don't eat cake anyway, so I'll let y'all enjoy it.
Okay. Well, I don't eat a lot of cake either. This is just a little tiny cake at about 8 inches in diameter. They didn't need to overdo because there's only 4 of us here. All righty. Good to hear you. Let's see. Over to you, Bill. You want to try for John down there?
Yeah, Roger. He's down. I'm copying, but the signal is kind of down right now. Anyway, John, this is AA6S, number 800. AA6S, 800. KG6 USS, AA6S. Over.
Yeah, 800. I got you in here, and you just get on the signal. You got a good copy on you there, brother. Have a good day.
Okie doke. Yeah, the signal's down. I copied that. Okay, 73s, and maybe somebody else wants to give you a call. Maybe Mike AHA. Are you copying Mike? He's up and down here for some reason.
He's not real strong tonight. I'll give him a shot. KG6 USS, WA6AAJ, over. KG6 USS, Whiskey Alpha 6, Alpha Juliet, 727, over.
I don't hear John coming back.
Roger that, John. Thank you very much, and still flying here. KG6 USS, WA6AJ.
He's faded out completely here.
I guess that's it, John. Don't hear anybody else. KM6SR, back to net.
All right, Rob, thanks for everything. I'm still trying to dial you guys in on my beam up here, but I think I got it this time. I have to make a mark on my controller here. All right, well, y'all have a good one. KG6 USS Bozo 831 back to Southern California. Net control on the vertical.
Oh, you're on the vertical? Well, you're sounding pretty good vertical. 7-3, John, K6MYC.
Oh, no. I'm talking to you on my beam. I'm going back to my vertical.
Okay, very good. I think you got everybody up here that can get to you there anyway, so good to hear you. Thank you. 7-3, and we'll see you Sunday night.
All right, brother. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see, who else do we have in the San Joaquin Valley? KB6RQU, N6SWR, either one of you?
KC5DTU, 712.
got you, Kerry. I'm sorry. Who was it that checked in just a minute ago, and I don't know if I wrote it down. Who was the last one before Kerry, Rob? It might not have been anybody new here. Okay.
I think it was John, 831, and before that was Terry, 704.
Yeah, no, I got him. I was just gooning out here. Anyway, go ahead. Was it you, Dave? I'm not sure who the last one was. Go ahead. Who was the last one that just checked in? Go ahead.
KC5DTU 712.
Yeah, that's who it was. Sorry about that, Kerry. I'm trying to get mentally caught up here. Good evening, and good to hear you. We're trying to keep up with all the blogs and stuff. Having trouble having the time to listen to all of them. Judy got a kick out of the one where the mayor of Washington D.C. was in the White House with Trump, and he was talking about using Alcatraz to put all the illegal aliens in there, and then all the Democratic progressive judges there to run the trials in Alcatraz. What do you think?
Boy, she looked like she could have just be at 1,000 other places other than there. And happy birthday there, Michael.
Yeah, thank you, Kerry. Yeah, she was very fidgety. I didn't see that thing. Beauty wants me to see it, but we keep getting interrupted. Got interrupted with one thing and another through the course of the day. I'll probably catch it tonight, but she got a big bang out of that. She said this woman was just fidgeting. She was working her collar and her shirt over and her buttons, and she's just sitting there 4 feet behind Trump, just pooping nickels over.
Yeah, roger that. Well, they've caught her with a hand in some cookie jars, and I got a feeling she knows what's coming.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to spend much time in Alcatraz.
That's a roger that. It's going to be interesting to watch, and I tell you, it's all just coming true, and I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, the P. Diddy thing is it's got a lot of people hopping and jumping. A lot of athletes and celebrities are a little nervous about that trial coming about now, with the jury selection just about to finish up.
Yeah, roger that. Well, it's going to be interesting. I saw a list of the names of celebrities that are going to be coming up, and boy, I tell you, it doesn't look good.
Looks good for us, though, Kerry. AA6S.
Good evening there, Bill. Roger that. Well, it's been a long time coming, but it's about time.
Roger. Hope everything's going good. Just wanted to say hi to you there. Back to net, AA6S.
Let me just confirm one thing, Kerry, because I got this in bits and pieces, and I'm not sure I got it right. The girlfriend of Epstein, the one that was very involved in everything, was still alive up until just recently, and then I understand she was in some kind of an automobile accident and then died after she got to the hospital or something. Wasn't that? Did I hear that right?
Negative. She's still alive and in prison, and my guess is she's probably under protection. She can spill a lot of beans.
Yeah, well, let's hope she's under better protection than Epstein was.
Well, just wait until you see. I've said all along, Michael, he's also gonna probably come alive here again soon.
Yeah, I hear that. I've got mixed messages on that one. We'll just have to see it. It'll be great to see it. All right, let you go, Kerry, but keep them coming. And we're going to be busy Friday. We're going to be in town Friday. We might even be able to manage a lunch. I'm not sure. It's a little hectic. We got a doctor's appointment for Judy at 1 o'clock, but we've got from about 11:30 to 1 kind of semi-open, but we may end up filling it with other stuff, so I better not commit to lunch. Over.
Well, roger. We'll try and keep it open, and we'll see what we can do.
All righty.
the club meeting Friday.
Sorry, go ahead.
Don't forget about the radio club meeting on Friday.
Oh, boy.
Michael could stay in all day there, Ken, until the club meeting. Good evening.
Good evening. 226 is here, WA60IB.
WB6ISO, Bozo 86, we're also here.
Well, you're roaring in off the back, Dennis. Good to hear you.
Good to hear you, too, and hello down there.
Hello, hello.
All those boys down in Southern California, Long Beach down there, good evening from Northern California.
Well, they're all vertically polarized right now. We missed the check-in period. It was about 5 or 6 minutes ago when John in the high desert was pointed up this way. So if you get here about 8:35, that's about when he pops up.
7:35, Mike.
7:35. 7:35, sorry. Anyway, is there anybody else in the San Joaquin? KB6RQU or N6SWR? Ben, you may have tried a couple of times, but we've got some very loud other check-ins here, and we may have gotten covered. If you're there, Ben, try it again. N6SWR, K6MYC listening.
K6USY 1079 and Bozo 1100.
Thank you. Got you, Aaron. Okay, well, I guess we have to go over to, let's go over and see if we can get a Tascadero, Bill. AA6S and the gang, let's go to a Tascadero, K6MYC.
Ron said he's not going to be there tonight, Mike. Not going to be there.
Okay, is this the first and third Wednesday, I guess, huh?
I guess Wednesdays are usually bad for him.
Well, it's first and third, and the other two are okay, but I never can keep them straight. All right, well, we'll skip it, go right to Santa Cruz.
Roger.
680, Mike.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Mike. Hello, Judy. Hello, everybody. Kilo 6 Mike Tango Sierra checking in. Sounding good, man. How are you?
We're fine.
Perfect.
And celebrating the last few hours of our 88th birthday here.
Holy crap. 88, Mike. That's a milestone. Congratulations and happy birthday.
Well, it'll be really a milestone when I'm 98 and 108.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about counting your chickens, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, happy birthday. That's cool.
I think I'm pointed up towards Santa Cruz. KW6S, are you hearing me at all, Tom? K6MYC.
K6MYC, KW6S 610. Yeah, I was listening to you when your antenna was pointed somewhere else, and you about blew my headphones off when you came back.
Yeah, well, I was pointed south. We never did even go to a Tascadero tonight because Ron, KW6QUI, was not going to be there. So we went right over to Santa Cruz, and I'm pretty sure Bill is here, and perhaps Mike also, and maybe even Rob may want to say hello. So I'll let you take a call or two. KW6 Sugar, beautiful day here, about 80-something, K6MYC.
Ken wants to say hello.
What was that? It might have been Mike. Bill. Go ahead, Bill.
Ken wants to say hello, Mike.
Ken won the toss-up there. KWA60IB, KW6S. Good evening, Ken.
Well, good evening, Tom. Yeah, 10 over 9. Good signal here tonight. You're sounding good. Took a bunch of stuff over to the shop today. We're getting stuff gathered up there little by little for the 24th. So keep reminding you.
Oh, no, I've already started the pile, and I have some stuff riding around in my Jeep because I don't have a good place to put it. I've got some new antennas and boxes and it was just easier to leave them in the Jeep till I come down that way.
Oh, good. Well, we'll be glad to see you there. Yeah, I've got a bunch of antennas too. Some really cool ones. So, all right, very good. Well, let's see. Take it, Rob.
Okay, thanks, Ken. How you doing, Tom? KW6S. This is KM6SRR.
KM6SRR, KW6S. Yeah, good evening, Rob. Yeah, you're sounding good. Not real strong, but certainly out in the clear. Yeah, kind of enjoying life here in Santa Cruz and kind of looking forward to getting back to Fresno for a visit.
Yep, I bet it was probably cool over there. Usually it's opposite what we got, and we're starting to heat up over here.
Yeah, we've had like a string of just really nice days here, and I've been outside doing some yard work, which I don't really like doing anymore. Well, I never did. Even though I was a farmer, I really didn't like to do yard work around the house. But, yeah, I think I've gotten myself caught up enough on yard work that I can go ahead and throw myself into ham radio stuff for the next few weeks. KM6SRR, KW6S.
That sounds good, Tom. KW6S. Thank you, Mike. Bill want to talk to Tom?
You better call Bill. He may not be hearing us, Tom.
He's called him.
KW6S. Good evening, Bill. Yeah, you're doing real good. I was hearing you before I moved the antenna, but certainly a lot better when I got here. Yeah, I've been swapping some text with Mike on the amplifier.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hang on now. Hang on. You're all talking. Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Seemed like a real pleasant group when I was there before, so I've certainly been to bigger ones, but that one was a lot of fun. At AA6S, KW6S.
Roger, Tom. Well, take care, and we're looking forward to seeing you. I know we'll talk a couple times, hopefully before we get there, but anyway, KW6S, AA6S.
Yeah, it dropped way down there, but I'm turning back up to Mike here, K6MYC, KW6S.
Hey, KW6S, K6MYC, JL. We just sang happy birthday to this old guy. He's eating a piece of cake now.
Yeah, I heard that earlier and was going to wish happy birthday. And they do seem to come around a little quicker. And at least for me, everyone seems to be a little bit better. So happy birthday there, Mike. K6MYC, KW6S.
All right, guys. Thank you much. And the boys just patted me on the shoulder, and they're walking out back up to the house there. And I've got ice cream and cake and a candle here. So there you go. Good deal. And did you get everybody else? How about Mike? Did you work, Mike? Mike, are you here? Hey, AJ. I don't hear him, but you did work Ken and Bill, so that's it. How about you, Rob? Are you copying Tom tonight?
We already worked while you were off getting cake, I think.
Okay, good. Well, then let's just see if Leah's in there. Lee, are you copying us there? AF6 United, K6MYC in the Bozo Net, over.
Well, happy birthday, Mike. K6MYC from AF6 United, 1098, and sounds like you're having a rip-snorting time up there.
Yeah, rip-snorting is correct. Yeah, for sure. Okay, good to hear you. You got a good, strong signal over here tonight, Lee. Anything new at your place?
Oh, nothing right now. Just still lining up help to dig a hole and put a tower up. So I just keep saying the same thing over and over again, I know, but there's little tiny bits of progress every other day or so. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that Carl will get the tower base built, and I'll be able to get that thing over here pretty soon and get some antennas in the air. I'm looking forward to it. K6MYC, happy birthday, Mike. AF6 United, back to you.
Okay. Who are you having dig the hole?
Oh, it's a local guy who has a fair amount of experience around here. So he's a fellow ham, and just talked with him actually today. We had a little get-together at a coffee shop in the area, and he showed up. I was really surprised because he's usually a really busy guy, and he showed up today, and, it was Providence because, I needed to talk to him, and he came right around and said, sure, I'll help you out with that. So it was my lucky day, and I'm happy for that. So I hope you had a lucky day too, Mike.
I can't complain. I got 3 barrels of weeds picked, and pretty common, normal day for me. Anyway, we're getting the yard looking pretty good, and I'm happy with the way it's coming out. So, but it isn't, it's hands and knees, pull weeds, pull weeds, pull weeds. Luckily, my hands and wrists and fingers and all are holding up. Anyway, very good, Lee. That was a really lucky break to get the guy that's going to do the work, or that could do the work, to come in, and you're all set up then. That's wonderful. So we can see that that's going to cause some progress to occur there. Thanks, Lee. Good to hear you. Move on into the Bay Area here. We probably ought to try to get this net moving a little bit faster tonight so I can get in the house before everybody leaves. AF6 United with KW6S, K6MYC. Information, go ahead.
Yeah, quick question. Whose birthday is it today? Is that your birthday?
It's today, May 7.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. The cake is on its way.
Okay. We'll be up that way shortly.
Okie dokie.
Anyway, 7-3, Lee, go ahead.
All right, 7-3, Mike. I'll let you get back to it. AF6 United, back to net.
All right, Lee, 7-3, and Tom, 73 to you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Both of you, of course, on 432. AF6 United, KW6S, K6MYC. Bumping it a little bit more into the Bay Area, like that. And see who we have up this way. K6MYC, Bozo Net, Bay Area, 432.
WB6J and Romeo, Bozo 177.
Okay, I hear 2 of you, 177. We've got you, Gary. Hang on just a second. Let me get J&N in here. WB6JNN 285. Go ahead, Jim. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm still but can't complain too much. And it's still carrying on, but I'm getting better by the hour, so I can't really complain too much. I did the front lawn yesterday, and I'll do the back lawn tomorrow. So I'm good enough for that. WB6JNN 285.
Yeah, very good. Well, it's good to keep in practice, even though you're only doing a little bit, just so you don't lose the combination, and everything goes flat on you. Hi. All right, you're very good. And hopefully the wife is also recovering at the same period or as well as you are. Let's get over to Gary. Gary, I may have to move the antenna a little bit for you, but go ahead. KE6QR, KE6MYC.
Good evening, KE6MYC. Mike in the Bozo Net. You're sounding really, really good tonight. Great signal. And just kind of a QST, I am going to be up on top Mount Tamalpais Saturday morning. Charlie Mike 87, and I'm going to be testing out some radios to see how the receive is on 432 100, 144 200, and 50.125. Traditionally, for the VHF contest, I go up on Mount Diablo on Saturday and not back on Sunday, but Mount Diablo is absolutely ruined for radio now because there's this horrible 60 over half who just covers up almost everything up there. So if anybody's listening around between 11 a.m. and noon Saturday, I should be on all three of those frequencies. Wouldn't mind a signal report if anybody's out there.
Okay, I'm getting about 75% of it, Gary. It's you're a little weak tonight, and I've got some power line noise also in your direction. It's not power lines; it's actually solar inverter noise, I think. But it's annoying me, and it's between that and the power line, between that and the weak signal, I struggle a little bit. But I know you're working on this stuff to get ready for the contest. There, go ahead.
Roger that. Yes, this Saturday, between 11 and noon, I will be on top Mount Tamalpais in Charlie Mike 87 on 432 100, 144 200, and 50.125. So if anybody's out there who wants to give me a signal report, that would be great. We're going to test it out and see if that's going to be a good location. I used to go up there in the past, but kind of got away from it. I haven't been up there in about 10 years now.
Okay. What time on Saturday do you think you'll be operational?
I hope to be up there around 11 a.m. I will definitely be on 6 meters because I'm going to be mobile with 50.125 while I'm driving up there. And then when I get up there, my 2 meter and 432 antenna can only come out while I'm parked there. So just kind of the way it's set up. It's on a mag mount that's not going to stay put while I'm driving down the road.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, well, we'll try to remember to get on, and we can work on 6 first. Make noise on 125. I'll be monitoring 125. We had a pretty good E-skip opening today, not here. I didn't hear anything, but I had a call from a friend of mine in Illinois, and he was playing all the signals over the air that he was hearing there, but it never came open this way. I listened on 125. He had a whole bunch of guys on 125. But never came this far. But it's on the verge, so it can happen any night, and it could be happening any day, I should say. So maybe it'll happen the day you get on Mount Tam there on Saturday. Good enough, Gary. Thanks much. You came way up on the last transmission, so the band is just up and down. 73 KE6QR or KE6MYC.
Okay, thank you, Mike. We appreciate that. We'll be up on frequency and looking for
Kilo 6, Victor Bravo Golf 971.
Okay, Gary, thank you very much. And I have you, Dave, 971 KG6 K6U. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Can't get it right. Go ahead, Dave.
K6BBG, any rate. How you doing, Mike?
Just fine. K6BEBG. I don't know why I couldn't spit that out. And you're sounding pretty good here. Hopefully you're feeling okay. And the warm weather can't be hurting you any.
Well, I don't know. It makes it hard to breathe. But I feel good. Other than the fact that I can't find oxygen.
Well, I know that. You're always going to have that problem, I guess. But anyway. All right. Good to have you in here. I'm pointed toward the Bay Area, so I am going to just see if there's anybody else in there. I've heard Jim, WB6JNN, and then we got KE6UR, but there's probably some others. So here we go. Back to the Bay Area, Dave. K6MYC Bozo Net, Bay Area. Anybody else?
November 5, November Papa, Delta 1129.
Okay, N5NPD. And let me ask you, Dave, can you hear Brett there, N5NPD? Dave? K6BBG, are you there? Boy, that was quick. He came and went in a hurry. Wanted him to listen. I thought he should be able to hear you. Your line of sight to him from Coursegold across the valley there, Brett, over.
Yeah, all gone, I guess.
Did you hear him talking to me?
I did.
Okay, well then you probably could have worked him. He's got COPD or equivalent of. He's always very short of oxygen, so probably didn't hang around too long talking. Anyway, you're sounding good over here. N5NPD 1129 K6MYC.
Yeah, Mike, I did hear him saying it was hard for him to breathe today, and maybe that was for the heat. I don't know if he got the heat up there, but it wasn't horrible today. It was warm, but it wasn't horrible down here. I had to work outside for a couple hours there at work there, and it's warm. You can tell it's warm, but tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit warmer, but I saw, for us over here anyways, Friday, Saturday says 97.
Yeah, well, get ready, huh? Get your shorts and Zoris on, and short sleeve T-shirt, midriff exposed, so to speak. All right, good. Thanks much, Brett, for calling in, and we'll see you tomorrow night on 432.
All right, Mike. Have a great evening. We'll catch you tomorrow. K6MYC and 5MPD.
Thank you, Brett. Bay Area again, Bay Area looking for check-ins from the Bay Area. K6MYC Bozo Net.
Whiskey Bravo 6, Whiskey November India 1090.
Yeah, got you, 1090. Gary, good evening. WB6WNI, go ahead.
Beautiful day over here. The signals are very strong as usual on 2 meters, so not much else to report. I did send you the spec of that antenna. Good luck. That's all I can tell you is good luck. That thing is probably as old as dinosaurs, so it may be very hard to identify. But anyway, I'll get it together someday. Maybe in a couple weeks I'll get the parts, and that is hardware. I have all the parts. I just need new hardware. Anyway, back to you. K6MYC there, U679.
Okay, you sent me all the numbers you said, and then you said good luck, and you said something else after that, but I didn't copy it.
Oh, it's really the beam start with 50 years. It's at least 50 years old.
Oh, okay, 50 years old. Well, we may not have any record of it. Who knows? We could model it in anyway. Did you write down the diameter of the element?
Oh, yeah, everything is there. You have the diameters, the length, the spacing. It's a very short boom. It's 9 feet. I almost wonder if it was meant for cramped quarters.
When did you send it?
Oh, just this morning. I sent it this morning around 10 o'clock.
Okay, because I don't think I saw it. Judy didn't mention it. She read all the emails that had come in. I'll have her look again tonight, Gary, but maybe you'll have to send it again. Let me confirm the address. It's Mike, K6MYC, all run together, all lowercase. Mike, K6MYC, at Proton, PROTONMAIL, all one word, protonmail.com. Over.
USL, that's exactly what I used. And there was no bounce back. No bounce back. So you know they always say, check the spam folder. Yeah, I did not get a bounce back, so it's probably in your spam folder.
Okay, well, if you send anything, one thing you should do is always use the word antenna in the subject. You probably did. Here's the antenna we talked about, or something like that. So you have to use the word antenna, and then it won't get in the spam file. Over.
Oh, you know what? I use the word beam. Oh, dear. Yeah, I use beam instead of antenna.
Okay, you used what?
Beam. Bravo Echo Alpha Mike.
Oh, beam antenna. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't necessarily keep you out of the spam filter there. I'll have Judy look. We know how to do it anyway, so we'll find it. If I don't find it, I'll get you to resend it maybe tomorrow, Gary. Over.
Oh, very good. Yes, if you don't get it, just tell me tomorrow. That's it. Anyway, 70 for you and Judy. Hope you can find it now.
Okay. I'm trying to get the rotor in the right direction here for the Bay Area. Bay Area, late checks. Come on. Anybody else in the Bay Area for a Bozo Net check-in? K6MYC, 2 meters, Bay Area. Anybody in the Bay Area copy me for a check? I may not have the antenna right. Over.
Mike, you're doing as well as before. It's working great. WB679.
Okay, thanks, Gary. Yeah, I moved it, and then I actually realized I was clear up over 300 degrees looking for people, and I didn't hear anybody. All right, I guess that's all we've got for this evening. We'll come back later for late checks and miss. 7-3, Gary. I'm surprised W6PQL isn't in there.
Yeah, 73, Mike. Yeah, I don't hear them.
That's all right. Okay, I'm going to go to Oakley. Here we go. Here we are up toward Oakley. N6 Radio Oscar, N6RO, K6MYC.
K6MYC, N6RO, Bozo 835, and Charlie Mike 97. Temperature range was 50 on the low and 72 on the high. Supposed to bump up about 10 more degrees tomorrow, and 15 to 20 degrees on the weekend. We're essentially recovered pretty much. A brand new computer from my office came in today, and my IT engineer will install it and migrate everything over to that, and I'll feel more comfortable. It's a trauma when you lose your life history financially and every other way when it's on a computer. Anyway, we'll let you run, and I'm off to the kitchen for barramundi and Brussels sprouts. Over.
Yeah, very good. Well, enjoy your dinner. We had a gourmet hamburger, had everything on it but soup to nuts, and some other nice accoutrements with it. So it was nice, a nice birthday dinner. They know I like hamburgers. Anyway, I had my birthday cake. I just finished it here. They brought it out to me in the barn here so I could have it before the ice cream melted. So there you go. 7-3, Ken, and of course we'll see you tomorrow on 432. I'm glad to hear that you're coming down the home stretch of getting your financial and your world history, your personal history back in order, back to reality.
Yeah, Roger Mike, and happy birthday, you old fart.
Yeah, well, today it's happy birthday day, a nice 88. Tomorrow I'm just another old fart. That's right.
Okay, well, it sounds good on the hamburgers too. I don't do them too much anymore, but I always enjoy them. I have to do my own because the celiac disease, the buns have wheat in them mostly. See you later, or tomorrow, and 6RO.
Okay. 7-3 Pen. Anybody else while I'm in this direction with the Bozo Net, K6MYC?
Yeah, while you're in this direction, you might as well just sit there and talk to me a bit. WB6ISO.
Go ahead, Dennis.
First of all, I got one quickie question. I know it's your birthday. How old are you today?
88.
Well, I'm going to tell you my buddy up here that used to tell me he was 90-something, and then you're 88, he would say you still smell like pee-pee. That's what he used to tell me all the time. Anything that's under his 90s or whatever, you still smell like pee-pee is what he used to say. Anyway, pleasant good evening to you and a happy birthday to you there, buddy. By golly, they told us we weren't going to make it. We fooled them all, didn't we?
Nobody told me. I'm not listening.
Oh. All righty, and hello to Judy. A pleasant good evening, Judy.
Yeah, she's... This is Wednesday where the boys are here. My grandson's here, and Matt and my grandson cooked a special hamburgers for us tonight for my birthday dinner. So she went in, and she's keeping the boys company here. So we're holding a fort here in the shack, in the barn. Have you got anybody for us there, Dennis? Over?
Yeah, I do, and I have one other quick question. My memory don't remember. The 6-meter net, when do we actually have that?
Well, it usually starts kind of unofficially whenever we 222. Sometimes it's 10 minutes after 8. Sometimes it's 20 minutes after 8. It's never later than 8:30.
Okay, but what night?
Monday night, right after 222.
Monday nights. Okay, that's what I couldn't remember. Thank you much for clarifying that. I'll try to remember to check in there. I got my new radio here and want to check it out. I got a new 7610 and it's got 6 mixers and all that, so we'll see how that works. Anyway, very pleasant good evening to you, and I do have some check-ins. I did talk to Mr. Richard, KD6BQ earlier over on the Nevada side, and also Mr. Stan, K7SUN. It was really nice to be able to talk to both of them over there. But anyway, we got 160 and 336, the usuals up there, and 782.
Okay.
I did talk to Richard, 849. I'm still not getting any progress on when or where he's going to get those antennas up and going. But I still prod him and ask him, and if I get any other further information, I will be more than happy to pass that along to you. So anyway, and then let's see what else we got. Dan, 132. And I think that's all I got early check-ins for you from this area. So anyway, and I'm Bozo 86.
Yeah, no 849 tonight?
No 849 tonight. I don't know where he's at. I talked to him earlier this morning, and I'm still trying to get an update when he's going to get some antennas up there, but nothing at this particular point. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. How about, you mentioned Richard. You're talking about Richard, or you're talking about Rich, with the antennas? KD6BQ, are you talking about Rich?
No, I was talking about NBC, KA6NBC Richard, 849.
Okay. Well, the problem is there's a lot of similarity there, Richard and Rich. And 249 is one of them, and 849 is the other one. So that's why, if I don't hear it clearly, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Okay, we got it now.
06KD, if he's listening.
I doubled with you.
Oh, okay. Anyway, that's all I had. I just want to say hello to Bill K06KD and Darren, if they're listening.
Good evening.
Good evening, guys. Okay, it's all yours. I'm going to get out of the way. Go in and get checked in. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, 73 Dennis. I got 756 and 776. I got you guys. Go ahead, Darren.
Oh, well, did you just move your antenna? You were sitting here at a solid S9, and now you just dropped on down into the dirt. But hopefully you'll find me, Key J6KFB756 for a check-in.
I haven't moved, and you're still loud here. You're louder than normal. So maybe you just turned away, or your hearing aid went dead.
No hearing aid, just path changes that quick. But much better copy today than yesterday. And yesterday I heard you was a little rough at times, but I did hear you. And tried to do the best response I could, but it just wasn't a good path yesterday.
Okay. Fill me in a little bit on the details of hearing me. You heard me. Were you able to read me? How loud and how consistent? Over.
Definitely had some fades there. It was pretty consistent at the beginning. Before you moved in, the antennas seemed to be the best, and then as you started moving, you faded out. And once we had the additional changes in the direction of antenna, it seemed like the band just started to fade at a point, and then it'd come back and fade at a point. So, normal stuff in that regard. I don't have this thing up as high as I'd like it. It's not on the rotator as of yet, but it is up and pointed your direction. So I think next time I'll remember to turn my compression on too. That might help.
Okay. Well, I could hear your voice. I couldn't copy you, but I was hearing your 10 watts. I'm surprised you didn't have better copy on my 600.
As Bill likes to say, there's a lot of sticker patch between us.
I'm sorry, what was that?
There's a lot of sticker patch between us.
Sticker patch, what does that mean?
Well, shrubbery, if nothing else.
Well, yeah, but if I'm hearing you, and you're running 10 watts, if you add 10 dB, that's 100, then you add another 3 dB to that, that's 200. Now 13 dB, now another 3 dB is 400. So I've got you by 16 dB. You should be hearing me quite nicely. If you added 16 dB, I'd hear View Armchair Copy. Over.
It was real close. It was close to getting there. But, no, we just didn't have real good conditions, I think, yesterday. So, well, we'll give it another try next week. And hopefully I'll have it up on the rotator, get up a little bit higher. KJ6KFB.
Yeah, that'll help. The higher, the better. And the band was in very bad shape last night. I haven't heard it much worse than what we had it last night. I normally can copy John up there pretty Q5. I never got anything Q5 from John except for a couple of words. And so it was really poor. And it was really poor in every direction, Darren. So don't be too concerned. The fact that I heard your signals, and they did come and go. I wiggled the antenna back and forth, and it wasn't me moving the antenna. It was just the band going up and down. I knew where to point, and I knew where I had you. And I bumped a little bit, 2 or 3 degrees at a time, and I watched your signal get closer and closer to readability. So that's where I peaked it and just left it. But then the band just went dead. I turned it to you one time, and you just weren't even there. You either lost me or you didn't come back or something. But then later it came back again. Over.
Yeah, I did copy you all transmissions. A couple were a little, we'll say difficult, but a majority of it, yes. That being said, did you catch GLA? He was out there as well. I heard him and Paul.
Tonight on this band or what?
No, yesterday.
Well, I got Paul on the bounce path. Very poor copy, but I got him. I did not hear him on the direct path, and I did not hear Eric, KE6GLA. I did not hear him at all. Over.
Okay, yeah, he was out there on 1.2, but we had such a bad time contacting that I couldn't pass that detail along to you. But he was out on net yesterday at 1296. I'll let you continue on. I know Bill's there and KR6MR. John's out there, so I'll let you move on to them. KJ6 KFB.
Okay, very good, Darren. Well, it's possible that some of the stations, some of the signals and voices that I was here was not yours. It might have been Eric's. KE6GLA. J, I should say J. It might have been J in there because I couldn't get any readability enough to know who I was hearing. But whoever it was coming back to me, so it might have been that I heard J and not you, at least part of the time. And there was a couple of times I thought I heard two signals, so it may have been I was hearing both of you and not knowing it. Let's hope it'll be better next week, Darren. Thank you much, 7-3. KJ6KFB, K6MYC. Over to you, Bill. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and the rest of the net. And I'll say this is KO6KD776 checking in. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Good talking to you this morning. Again, one more time, happy birthday. And we'll get on out of here. KO6KD. Have a good evening.
Okay, I've got you. Boy, you're not very strong either. You're no stronger than Darren tonight. And a lot more fluttery. Ben is not doing us any favors here tonight. It must be, again, the time. At this time of night, we just move into darkness, and it must be that's what makes it flaky.
Well, I had my power turned down. This may be a little bit better.
Not so I could tell.
Oh, well, okay. That's the difference between 50 watts and 100. Yeah, I do not have the amplifier back yet. It's fixed, but it just has not made it back home yet. So, okay, that's just a band. I'm hearing you wonderfully. No preamps or anything, and you're still in S9.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're readable. It's just that I expected you to be a bit stronger. I have heard you stronger at 50 and 100 watts. So no worries, no worries. Thanks, Bill. We'll see you tomorrow morning for a little while. And hopefully there's quite a bit of stuff that happened today. A lot of interesting stuff that we'll politically that we can talk about. And there's supposed to be a big announcement at 10 a.m. Eastern time. That means 7 o'clock, so it'll be on the announcement board by the time we wake up. Over.
Oh, well, okay. I haven't heard anything, so we'll wait and see what it is overnight.
Yeah, I think he's going to announce the first of the big trade deal, the tariff deals with somebody that's big. Some big, huge tariff deal. And he's got more to come, but that's the first one that's coming, and it should be first thing in the morning. All right, 7-3, Bill, and we'll go over a few degrees here and see if we can get John. KR6MR, K6MYC.
K6MYC in the group. KR6MR, Bozo 759. Good evening, Mike, and happy birthday.
Thank you, John. 7:59, we got you. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah, we just got a few hours left here, maybe 4 hours. A little less than 4 hours left to enjoy our birthday. After that, I'm not 88 anymore. I'm just an old fart. Over.
We all are old farts. I'm just not quite as old or farty as me. Not yet. I'll get there one of these days.
Okay. Anyway, very good. Good to hear you. And boy, it was last night, so I don't think it was any better than the worst night we've ever had on 1296. I think it was one of the worst that we'd ever seen in terms of raw signal strength. You just never got up to a readable point at all, except for a couple of words. So it was miserable. Anyway, 7-3, I'll take a listen for the Reading boys, and then we'll go up to Nevada and see who we can find up there. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow on 432, of course. KR6MR, K6MYC for your final.
Yeah, okay, Mike. 73, and look for you tomorrow. And we'll chat a little bit about turning compression on this radio. So till then, have a good evening, KR6MR.
Yeah, well, it sounds good. You got good punch and good audio, good crisp, clean. Easy copy, so that's fine the way you've got it set. Not distorting at all. Thank you, John. K6MYC will be clear with KR6MR, and I'm looking toward Reading, and I think I'm pointed pretty much in the right direction. Reading, Charlie, November 80. KD6 Sugar Whiskey, KD6SW, and KO6HS. How about it, Rich? K6MYC, over.
Well, yeah, I think you got it pretty much on target there, Mike. KD6SW Reading, number 145, and a top of the evening to you.
Well, thank you. We're enjoying the last few hours of our 88th birthday here. So we'll be 88 from the rest of the year now. Anyway, very good. Good copy on you too. Q5. Let's see if it's still up for Jerry. KO6HS, K6MYC, Jerry. Okay, not Q5, but we got the 230. And thank you very much, Jerry. I wish it was better. It'll probably come up in a minute. Rich was Q5, but heading down, so I think you just went into a little slump there. I didn't get to you quite quick enough here. Anyway, thank you very much for always being there. You guys are really reliable compared to a lot of people. So I really appreciate that. It's always good to know that we got propagation most of the time up there, sometimes better than others. Back to you, Jerry, and then you can turn it up to Rich. KO6HS, maybe it's starting to come back. K6MYC.
Roger. Copy all that. Yep, it's up and down. You're getting stronger and stronger, then it drops down again. So won't hold too long. Hopefully you're still copying me. I hope you have a happy birthday, and we'll turn it over to Rich and let the power station contact.
Okay, 7-3, go ahead, Rich. KD6SW, I don't hear you, Rich. K6MYC.
Over to you, Mike.
Yeah, I got it now. Was that you, Gary? Dave?
HNA.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Greg. I heard him just sign. I was just about to key the mic. I just wanted to be sure I heard it. He just dropped right down to nothing. 7-3, Rich. 7-3, Rich. KD6SW, KO6HS. 73's guys, K6MYC. Bye-bye. We'll look for you tomorrow. On 432, Rich, 7-3, KD6SW, K6MYC. Yeah, WA6HNA. Good evening.
Well, good evening, birthday boy. K6MYC, WA6HNA, Greg in Groveland, and happy 49th anniversary of your 39th birthday. I was going to say, it's your 39th birthday all over. How many times I might get in trouble for doing this, so. See, that was one thing. The second thing was, I could hear both Rich and Jerry tonight on the HO loop, so your stacked HO loops are doing the job, my friend. I really get a kick out of hearing Reading from all the way down in Groveland, so. Anyway, and the third thing is I did hear you on Monday night twice, and I should say I heard you the whole night, but I was able to call you a couple times, and I happened to get stomped on with my 100 watts. But I did get that blower motor from my kilowatt linear from Bulgaria. It showed up. It actually made it pretty quickly, so I was pretty happy about that. It is in the amplifier, and I'm back up to about 1,200 watts. So I'll be able to call you next Monday on 6 meters. Hopefully I won't be absent on Monday. Back to you, Mike.
Yeah, okay, fine on that. I'm glad you got quick return on that Bulgarian motor. Strange you couldn't find something that was similar from Granger, over.
Oh, I might have been able to.
The thing is, it was the blower motor was in this specially made rubberized mount that was nice and quiet. I always appreciated how quiet, because it's a tube amplifier. Anyway, I was appreciating how quiet it was, and I kind of wanted to get the same thing. So, anyway, that's what drove it. But it turned out okay. Back to you, Mike.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. At least you got it. Hope it didn't bury you cost-wise. Shipping cost these days is brutal. But did it come in the mail?
It came via FedEx. Yeah, and the shipping was included. It was it was euros. It's like 170 euros, which wound up being a little over $200. But anyway, I'm just happy to have my amp back, because we also use it on 80 meters as well, quite a bit. So we're back in business now. Anyway, did Phil check in already tonight?
Okay, I haven't heard Phil tonight. Phil, are you here? Wonder where Phil is tonight. Did he say he was going somewhere?
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to try to get over to his house and do some more antenna work for him. But anyway, all right, I'll give him a ring on the phone, Mike. So, and I'll give you a solar update next time. We should by the next so we should have all of our equipment for my friends Off Grid Solar. So it's all coming together, and thanks to you, we appreciate the help with the panels. Over.
Okay, my pleasure. I'll really help him out there. Good deal. All right, Greg, if you get a hold of Phil, tell him to check in. I'll be here for about another 10 or 12 minutes, and then we'll be out of here. 73 KWA6HNA Groveland, K6MYC, Central California, north of Fresno, clear. And looking for anybody else in the Redding, in the Sacramento Valley direction. Over.
Whiskey 6 Papa Echo. Check in while I can.
Okay, I got 2 or 3. I hear you, Mike. W6PE 620. Who was the other one? Who was the other one that called in, please? Over. I'm getting Whiskey Victor. Is it KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima?
Roger, 1179. Happy birthday, Mike.
Okay, I must be way past you. Let me come back a little bit. Try it again now.
Okay, yeah, you kind of move real fast past me there. Yeah, KD6WVL 1179. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you, John. Thank you for that, and appreciate it. Yeah, boy, I've got a null on you. When you go into that null, you're just not there. So you've got to try and catch me before I get to this point. Catch me when I'm louder for you. I'll, if nothing else, I can put you on hold and get to you, but at least I know you're in there. I almost missed you tonight. I also have W6PE, and he came in, you're early for me, Mike. I'm not pointing to Nevada yet, but we got you. And you're logged in at 620, Mike. 73, John, thanks for checking in. We'll look for you tomorrow night on 432. KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima Modesto, K6MYC.
Roger, Mike. Thanks for the check-in. KD6WVL 73.
Roger. And over to you, Mike. Now, listen for anybody else in the Sacramento area, but we'll start to head for Nevada. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
6 Papa Echo? Yeah, that sounded really pretty strong when you were aiming towards the Bay Area. So I think a lot of the signal was bouncing off the coastal mountains there and getting back this way. But it was sounding pretty good. So anyway, I want to wish you a very happy birthday, 88. That's pretty awesome. So back to you, Mike, W6PE.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of lucky to be 88 and still feeling pretty good, except for this eyesight thing. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting by. I'm learning how to deal with I'm learning how to pick weeds by Braille. Over.
All right. Well, if you're going to do things by Braille, I can think of maybe some more entertaining things to do than pick weeds, but the weeds definitely got to be picked. So the job's getting done.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's gratifying when you see a nice piece of clean dirt.
Oh It's time to do the weed whacking and tree trimming and stuff. So I've been working on that, in the afternoons after work and the weekends. Haven't been able to get much done the last few weekends because of the rain. So, and I got a burn pile ready to go for this coming weekend. So, yeah, probably won't be able to do that too much longer, but I think it's still burn days, so I should be able to get everything finished up on Saturday.
Yeah, we may burn on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I might wait till we get past this heat wave so we don't burn when it's 95 out there.
Yeah, it's already hot enough standing there around the fire without having to have a hot day as well. So, yeah, and of course you can't just light it and walk away. So I spend the day sitting out there, keeping an eye on it with a shovel and the hose in case it's needed.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Let me just see if I got anybody in Nevada. KE7 UQL, Kilo Echo 7, Uniform Quebec, London. Are you in there tonight, Daniel? K6 MYC.
Here is 272. This is KE7 UQL. Over.
I hear you. Boy, are we awake tonight, but it'll probably come roaring up here in a minute. KE7 UQL 272. We've got you, Daniel. Take another one, and we'll see if you've ever heard anything from Larry. He hasn't been in there for weeks now. Over.
Yes, Larry has been really rich here lately. First of all, the happy birthday wishes. Let me say ditto. And also, thank you for the 1296 contact yesterday. Over.
Okay, well, thank you for the birthday wishes, Daniel. And I guess, yeah, it was good to work you on 222 the other night. Quite surprised to hear you there. Now, is 432 back up? Are we going to be able to hear you tomorrow? Over.
I don't have that one up. I just got this band, and 1296 is working. I will go and work on 222. Over.
Oh, okay. I thought I worked you on 222. I worked you on Monday on something.
You worked me yesterday on 1296. Over.
Oh, I guess so. Okay. Well, we'll take it, and then we'll keep our fingers crossed for 222 and 432, Daniel. Thanks much, and I guess you've heard nothing from Larry?
I heard nothing but Larry, but Richard is big and strong tonight. Give him a call, KE7 UQL 73.
Okay. Well, I'll take a standby for Richard. I haven't heard Richard yet either, and usually he's pounding away on CW here. KD6BQ, how about it, Richard? K6MYC.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. K6MYC, KD6BQ, number 249. You're down in a fade, so hopefully it's coming up in your copy. But anyway, I'm here, and Stan might be here as well. I heard talk to Stan on 230 about 144, 230 about 7:15-ish or so. So Stan's back in town and up on 2 meters as well. K6MYC, KD6BQ, number 249, over.
Yeah, Roger. Fine, Richard. A little fluttery, but otherwise very solid. And I did get you and Stan checked in early because you had contacted Dennis, and he mentioned he had worked you. So I logged both of you guys in early. I have not heard Stan yet, but if he was here working Dennis, that's fine. That counts as a contact anyway. The only one we haven't stood by for is Eric. So let's see if Eric is in there this evening. Eric, let's see. I'm going to move the antenna a little bit closer to you, I think. That should be about as close as I can get to you, Eric. N7 Victor Alpha Zulu, N7 VAZ, K6MYC, over. Do you hear him, Richard? I think I do.
Roger. He's in there, 1193, over.
Yeah, I got his number, but I can't copy him. Okay, I've got you, Eric. You're detectable, but not readable at the moment. But we hear you in there. Thanks for checking in. I'm sorry it's not better tonight. It's also down for Richard and Daniel, so the path to Nevada is not as good tonight as normal. This is a below normal night. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. I've got your 1193 all okay. KN7 Victor Alpha Zulu, K6MYC 73, Eric.
Yeah, he passed his 73 over to you, Mike.
Yeah, boy, I just didn't hear a trace that time. It's just really poor. Some nights I had no problem with him. Other nights I'm surprised when I hear him. Tonight I'm surprised I don't hear him. I thought sure we'd have him in there. All right, well, Richard, I won't keep you up. Thanks much, and we'll see you on 432 hopefully tomorrow with your smashing 20 watts. Hi. Look forward to it. KD6BQ, 3 all, K6MYC.
Roger, you're coming up right now, so hopefully things are a little better. And Stan's probably still out there, I don't know, but 73, and we'll look for you on 432 with matching 8 watts. I wish it was 20, but it's only 8, over.
Oh, 8 watts. Well, we'll have to live with 8. All of 3.5 dB down. Hi. Okay, 73 Richard, K6MYC, clear for now. Bye-bye now. Did. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Bay Area for quickie late checks and missed, and we've already been down south, but you could try KE6BK if you want, Rob.
Okay, did you want to try Stan, K7SUN?
No, I got him logged in. He was in there with Dennis.
Roger.
442. Try for the Bay Area. Anybody that's copying me, let me know I'm pointed right. Bay Area, Bozo Net. Late checks or missed. Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie calling and listening. I got terrible noise in that direction. I don't hear anybody. Hey, late checks are missed. WA6AXX. K6KLY, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, KF6QC8, W6PQL is missing. What the heck? Boy, I can't get anybody out of there.
KE6BK, Eddie, you on tonight for the 2-meter Bozo Net? KE6BK, this KM6SR with K6MYC, standing by. Eddie, you're on tonight, KE6BK? Or how about Ben, N6SWR? Or how about old Bozo 61, KB6RQU? Anybody on? Crickets, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm hearing crickets out of the Bay Area as well. All right, I think that's it. I don't have a count here. It looks like it's close to 40, but not quite.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to stay on top of it, so I have to count. But if you don't need it, then I won't.
Yeah, I don't need it. Judy's in the house with the boys. So I'll get out of here and go in and see if they're still here. And finish up my birthday evening here.
Okay, Mike, sounds good. We'll let you do that. K6MYC, KM6SR, 73.
73 and 73 to you, Aaron. I know you're saving your voice for more important stuff. Thanks much. N6, K6USY, and all. KR6MR. No, that's not right. KR6, K6, KM6SRR. Oh, my God. I'm getting tired. K6MYC will be clear. Good night, all.